Hello folks, it's 7 o'clock, which means it's that time again. It's the time when I am here. I'm always here, actually, but it's the time when I'm here in front of you lot. So yeah, I'm never not here at the moment. You know, it's just the way the world works, isn't it? It's the way existence works. You know what I mean? You're there, aren't you? Aussie's first on tonight. Tremendous. You missed last night, I think, didn't you? Hello, Jazz. Hello, Ian. Here you come. Here you come. Come on, folks. Come on, pile in. Hello, Ian. Hello, mate. You're right. You're the first that said hello, so you win that one. Hello, Jazz. Hello, Jazz. Hello, Christine. How are you, folks? Hello, Julie. Hello, Julie. Hello, Julie again. Hello, Julie. Hello, Oki. Hello, mate. You all right? Let's see how many we get tonight. Because last Friday, it's a bit of a dropper. Hello, Kim. Poems for Kim tonight. Yeah, hello, Aussie. All right, son? Yeah, last Friday, it was a bit of a drop-off. And I figured people are starting to go back to work, maybe. And I suppose Friday, hello, Loretta. And I suppose Friday, they're sort of getting home and eating. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Sarah. Doing other stuff, you know. So let's see. I'm not here tomorrow night, by the way. I've got a meeting tomorrow. I'm meeting up with only 4 people in a big room. So nice one, Oz. Hello, Steph. So yeah, so I'm not here tomorrow night, folks, but I'll be back on Saturday. My sister is lovely. Yes, she is lovely. Thank you very much, Christine. That was nice. That was it was different last night, wasn't it? It was different. I didn't know how it was going to go, but I quite enjoyed it, having my sister on and chatting. And it's funny because when you talk to someone else about something that you already know about, when you actually talk about it out loud, it makes it different, if you know what I mean. Hello, Hannah. How you doing? Sort of makes it more real. It was already real, but do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? And I was interested to know what her answers would be to some of the questions. So thank you lot, guys, for chipping in. It was good that you asked questions. Yeah, thanks, Sarah. It was good that you asked. I really appreciate it, actually. It was interesting, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's sort of giving anyone food for thought. I mean, I know some of the people watching last night have been foster-adopted, and some people say they were thinking about it. So either way, maybe it gave you a bit of hello, Emma. How you doing? You all right? Hope you're well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just talking about last night. I know you weren't here last night, so have a look. Actually, Emma, check it out. Check out last night's show. It was very interesting. It was a fostering and adoption special. So check it out, love. Check it out. So you'll be, many of you back at work, because if you are, then obviously Friday you're feeling great because it's Friday, I guess, aren't you? Feeling happy. Sure, like, oh, good, man. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still reading your comments here. So, yeah, Friday. I mean, Friday's another day. Hello, Glenn. You all right, mate? Picking your Chinese up. I hope you're talking about food there. Hello, Becky. Little Joe. I think you might be. Hello, Joe. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Anne. Hello, Natalie. Hello, darling. How you doing? Hello, Chris. Hey, buddy. I've seen some of your shows. Chris, you've done a thing that's got like millions of followers. You did something. It's got millions of followers or viewers or whatever, isn't it? I didn't see it, but I don't know what it is you did. Did you get your willy out? What's the secret, Chris? Did you get your willy out? Is that what I've got to do to get like a few followers? In fact, no. In fact, I know for sure that isn't what I've got to do to get a few followers. I know exactly how that would go. No, not get me willy out. Chris, what's your secret, buddy? Maybe you're just really good. I mean, let's be fair. Maybe you're just being funny. I don't know. It's, anyway, folks, so what's happening tonight? Just to remind you, so was that bow tie you were wearing? Yeah, I think it was a bow tie, Glenn. Glenn's referring to the picture I posted earlier on my story, I think. Because I had my sister on last night, I found an old picture of she and I in Tolsbury, so that's why I posted that. And then Annie Parker, who's now, I can't remember her surname now, but Annie Parker posted the our house, which she now owns. And it was interesting, just, you know, interesting. Who are you talking to, Joe, me or Ozzy? I think you might be talking to Ozzy. If you're talking to me, love you too. If you're talking to Ozzy, tell him yourself. He's only up the road. Good to see you, little Joe. Good to see you, darling. Last time I saw you, of course, was Mersey. Did a gig in Mersey. East Mersey, wasn't it? A few months ago, one of the last gigs I did. Back in the days when I used to work for a living. Yeah, we used to tell jokes and that, and people laughed. Oh, it's great. I'm actually quite nervous about... I think it was Ian, yeah, actually. I think it was a clay pipe in my hand in that photo. I'm actually quite nervous about going back to gigging. I don't know if Chris McGlade's still here. If there are any comedians on, I'd be interested in how you're feeling about going back. I'm genuinely feeling a bit odd about going back. Not that there's any dates for going back as yet, but I don't know, it's just a bit weird. Because even after Christmas, normally you have a couple of weeks on Christmas or whatever, it's always odd when you go back that first time. But this is different. This is a few months and no one's been anywhere. So, I don't know, it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. That's a fact. So, anyway, what's happening tonight? So, the usual quizzes, obviously, that you all know about. The poem is Farts. The poem's about fart, as chosen by Kim Spain. I didn't come up with that little beauty myself. I'm trying to be poet laureate, and you're making me do poems about farts. Yeah, hey? How's that going to get me into the Queen's Good Books? The reading tonight from the book is Back to Life for Pearl. Do you remember? Actually, Lauren's not here yet. Lauren's normally here. Hello, Emma. Do you remember I said whoever wins the... Hello, Martin. Whoever wins the Who Am I now gets the chance to pick the direction the book goes in. Because I got to the end of the book that I've written, not the end of the book, but I got up to the point... it's right, Kim. I don't mind, darling. It will be funny. I got to the point in the book where I just hadn't written anymore, basically. And I thought, oh, where am I going to take it? So I thought, you lot can choose. So Lauren chose, she said, basically, that Pearl gets pissed, basically. So the book will be going for... Hello, Sarah. How you doing? Get too many syllables in your name. Sarah Lisa Cooper Keeble. That's too many syllables, Sarah, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Can you just cut that down, please? There's far too much to say in one go, that. That's why I don't like African American. That's 7 syllables. Black. 1 syllable. Easy. Get out of the way. Sarah Lisa Cooper Keeble. Black. Can I just call you Black? I hope you're well, darling. I hope you're well. You've missed a lot of this, so you don't know a lot of what I'm talking about. By the way, this is what I wanted to ask you all. Someone who watches, she's, I know her through Facebook. You do stand out, Sarah, that's for sure. Someone who I only know through Facebook. I've never met her. I don't know how we became Facebook friends, but we are. Anyway, she's sort of been watching it, and she said that she said to me, she volunteered this. She said to me, "Oh, are you wondering why you've not seen me?" You know, and I'm thinking, well, I wouldn't know that I hadn't, because I don't know who's on and who's not. Do you know what I mean? So I said yes. I was lying, but I said, "Hello, Marion." I said, "Yeah," and she said, "Oh, I stopped coming to it because it seemed that it was all you and your friends and school friends and mates and that, and like if I don't know you, then it just wasn't, you know." And I just thought, it's an interesting complaint, and I thought, well, actually, I suppose it has become me and my friends, isn't it? Because I guess literally all of you, I think. Well, I guess that makes sense. Though I know all of you before I started doing this, but that would be the case, wouldn't it? I suppose. Who didn't I know? Is there anyone on here tonight? There's not many of you tonight. Is there anyone here tonight who I didn't know before I started doing this? Or is there anyone on here tonight that I haven't actually met? Be interesting. There's only 21 here tonight, so it's easy to ask the question. But is there anyone here? I'm intrigued to know, because I'm just thinking, okay, interesting. How does one broaden one's appeal to people that don't know them? And is anyone going to sit around for a show at 7 o'clock on Facebook for someone they don't know anyway? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a dilemma, isn't it? Having said that, I'm just thinking, Becky Swift, Becky, you don't know me. We did meet. Oh, Lauren's on, but we did meet though, Becky. But you're right. We don't know you. We certainly didn't go to school. You're right. Same with Lauren, actually, who's just turned up. I was talking about you, Lauren, because you picked the direction the book should go in next. So that's what I'm going to be reading later. So good. I'm glad you pointed that out, Becky. I don't know Becky. I don't know Lauren. I bet there's a couple of Robert as well, who is Julie and I don't know Julie. She's Ian Smith's wife. I don't know Julie. I don't know her brother Robert. So yeah, it's not quite right. So, oh, Rich, hello mate. You all right? How you doing? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, Judy. Hello, Judy. Hope you're well. Hello, mate. You all right, Lee? Tell a little story. Lee used to work for me back in the day. He'll hate me for telling this, but I'm going to tell you because it's funny. Because I have loads of funny stories to tell about Lee, right? And one day he came into work and he sat down. It was odd because he didn't want to come out for lunch. Well, I kind of know you, Sarah. Then I kind of do. Do you know what I mean? But he didn't want to come out for lunch. He didn't want to do anything. He'd been quiet all day and sat in his desk. Anyway, I thought that's a bit odd for Lee. It's not like him at all, because we were mates. I was his boss, but we were mates. Hello, Aaliyah. And we'd go out and blah, blah, and we'd do stuff. Anyway, at the end of the day, he obviously had to go home. And he gingerly gets his bags or whatever, gets up, starts walking away. Goodbye, Joe, he says. And I'd look at him, he had odd shoes on. He'd come to work in an office in the city, in Canary Wharf. He'd come to work and he had odd shoes on. How do you go somewhere with odd shoes on? But he did, I promise you. Ask him, he's on there. He's on there. He was never that happy about it. It's too late now, Lee. I'm out of you, mate. Brilliant. Brilliant story. Right. I want to see if he laughs. He's either going to put laughing faces up, work for you. Well, you did work. I was your boss. Well, I mean, allegedly. Like the time you were sitting there, oh, forget it. Anyway, stories galore. Yeah, you sort of suppose. Well, you came in for me, didn't you? I was your boss, wasn't I? You know, on paper. Anyway, yeah. Well, I don't think anyone ever obeyed me as such, but I definitely was the boss. That's what. In fact, no, Sean got it. Anyway, I'm waffling. Right, here we go. Fucking megalomaniac. Time for the Who Am I? Time for the Who Am I quiz. And who is it? Oh yeah, that's who it is. Right, here we go. And remember, whoever gets this gets to steer the direction that Pearl's story goes in for the next time I read. So, here we go. Who am I? Who am I? I nearly said the name then to read it down. Hello, Aaliyah. I don't know you, Aaliyah, do I? Why have you been named twice? You like New York, Aaliyah? Explain yourself. How do we know each other? Well, I know we don't know each other, Aaliyah, but you're on it. How did you find me? Friend of a friend, or don't know, the news? Anyway, here we go. Who am I? Born outside the UK in the late 60s. I'm being deliberately ambiguous about that. So you can't look at. I was born outside of the UK in the late 60s. Imagine if you got it just from that. How impressive would that be? Okay, got any guesses, mate? Ock normally goes in early doors, doesn't he? Not when we first met, Lee. But when you didn't have your shoes on, I was your boss. Bjork. No, Lauren, but I like the way you had a guess. I like the way you did that. I like the way you just came in with a guess. Not Bjork, no. Born in the late 60s. Did I say late? Yeah, that's right. Born in the late 60s outside of England. A long way away from England. Born in the late 60s, a long way away from England. Ralph, no, late 60s, Oggy. Do you know how old Ralph Harris is? That would make him younger than you, Oggy. Think about it. Ralph Harris. Or are you just saying Ralph Harris because he's one of your favourite people? 2 little boys had 2 little toys. 2 little boys. Kylie, no. Kylie's good shout. Similar, yeah, no. Tom Cruise, no. I think I'm probably going to have to give you a little bit more, aren't I? Give you a little bit more. I'll do the warm thing. I would say that, who was it? Actually, Julie and Loretta are quite warm, as is Anthony, for different reasons. Julie and Loretta are warm, and Anthony is warm, all for different reasons. Colin Osborne is warmer still. Actually, kind of. You're all getting, yeah, I think, yeah, you're getting very warm. I don't think I'm going to give you any more, because I like the fact you're getting so warm, I almost don't want to give you it. It's not Jason Donovan, though. Stop saying Jason Donovan. I saw you at Backyard Comedy Club. We said hello. Found you hilarious. You was about, oh, thank you, Elias. Very kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. See, people, I'm quite funny, apparently, now and again. Thank you, Aaliyah. Hopefully we'll see you there again. Who knows how things are going to go. But thank you very much. I love it there, actually. Backyard Bethnal Green. If you've not been there, you're up in London. Oh, Ian's very close there. Oh, shit. You know, when you drop your pen, you close your legs fast. Oh, Julie Smith, Nanny Hunwick. Very close. People are getting very close to this. I'm inclined. All right, let me give you another one. But you're hot now, you people. You're hot. Although this will do it for you. Although I'm best known as an actor, I'm no mean singer. And in 2004, I won a Tony Award. So although it's not so. Yeah, Andy Hunwick's got it. Hugh Jackman. Andy went on to the first time winner. Andy Hunwick gets it. It was Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. The rest of the clues are: I hold the Guinness record for playing a Marvel character for the longest time. I was asked to consider playing Bond before Daniel Craig took it. So it was Hugh Jackman. Andy Hunwick gets it. Brilliant. So Andy, you get to decide the direction that Pearl's life goes in. Good work, mate. Good work. Andy, picture to it, mate. Oh, Stefan, that was a good go, wasn't it, as well? All right, some great guesses, actually. I like it. But no, it was Hugh Jackman, folks. Hugh Jackman. Do you know on this day in 1953, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first to reach the summit of Everest. Today, 1953. Has anyone been up there? Any of you lot? Any of you not been? Well, firstly, have you been up Everest? And if not, have you been up any mountains? Everyone's going up Everest nowadays, isn't they? It's getting, you know what I mean? But just regularly going up there. It's not easy, is it? Hello, Sarah Lou. Hello, my darling. A bit late to the party. You haven't missed much. If you come half an hour late, you wouldn't have missed much. But yeah, everyone's going up Everest, isn't they now? Everyone's up there. It's well, it's a girl from the village actually. No, say any names. Yeah, have any of you been up mountains at all? Any of you? Just out of interest? No, I'd love to do it. You've done Snowdon a few times. That's a shame. Well, it's still a mountain, Kim, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's no mean feat. Did you get up on the train though? Did you actually wall grab it? You know, it's not really a climb, is it, Snowdon? It's a scramble. I call it scramble. I've been up Ben Nevis. I only brought it up just so I could brag about the fact I've been up Ben Nevis. Won't have them salesmen in my house. I knew someone would make a joke about windows. I was going to, but I thought, no, that would be shit. But well done, Rich. Good work, mate. Scared of heights, Paul. It doesn't feel like you're... Well done, Kim. Good work. Yeah, she's just done that. The thing is, when you're on something like on Nevis, anyway, obviously you're very high up, but a lot of the time it doesn't feel like you're high up because you're sort of... It's hard to explain. Hello, Wace. But because it's like there's massive areas up there. Because it's not like that. Because it's like that. You're going up like that. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't always feel that. And I was in the clouds as well, so I couldn't look down there. A lot of people fell off it though. Seriously, I was shocked. We went up, and the amazing about the people who died just trip and fall. You know, I was amazing. There was no sort of regulations up there or something. I was shocked. Did Ayers Rock? That's a good shout, mate. Isn't it? Hello, George. How you doing? You all right? How you doing, buddy? So, right, let's move on to the next quiz. So, Anthony just won that. Now we're on to film, aren't we? Film. Oh, yeah. Oh, what did I do? Something to this? Right. Ready? It's film time, guys. Right, here we go. You know how this works? And you get to choose. I actually written it down because I know I always forget. You get to use the year of the song for not tomorrow, because I'm not here for Sunday. Oh, yeah, Andy. What's it called, mate? It's Andy if you know what it's called. Right, here we go. Here's the film. Hello, Marcus. Long time no see. Hello, Max. Hello, Sam. You all right, darling? Hello, Daunter. A lot of people are... Did I set me watch wrong? A lot of people are coming in quarter of an hour late. What's going on? You missed all the best bits. Right, it's film time. You haven't missed the film quiz, which I'm now going to enact. Watch carefully. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What I'm doing there, I realised it looked like I was playing the violin. Actually, I realise that now. But I wasn't. So what's the film? Maybe you'll get it from that. I don't know, I might have to stand up, I think. What's the film? Triglav. No, it's not Saw. No, it's not Saw. I wonder if this will help. No, a lot of people say Saw. Clearly, that thing I was doing looked like I was sawing, but it wasn't. I was doing something else. I'm using this little toy here to help. Ignore what it is, but I'm going to use this to help. I'll stand up a little bit for you. All right? So here we go. Let's use this. Ready? Whoa. That help? Someone's a bit warm. Someone's a bit warm. What was I doing there? Someone is warm. I can tell you that much. Better move quick. Big prizes. No, not Shaun the Sheep, not close shave, but you're getting the idea. You're getting the idea of what's going on. It's a great film, that, Sarah, but no. No, Wace is a bit further away. A few were getting close. No. I think I might have to just... the great film, no. Getting away from it, no. Right. So, pretend this thing here, forget what it actually is, alright? Just forget that. Ready? I'll do this. Oh, hang on. Even though she spelt it wrong, she's getting it. Loretta. Silent, or as Loretta put, Silent of the Lamb. It was Silence of the Lambs, Loretta. You can have it. Silence of the Lambs, guys. Silence of the Lambs. I was shearing a sheep. That's what I was doing. That's what I was trying to get across there. And I was putting my hand over its mouth, you see. So I'm late. Ordered takeaway for 6, but it came at 7. You know, I hope there's 60 there to eat it. Of course, you can meet at 6 now, so that's fine. But no, it's gone. It was Wace, you're correct, but it was Loretta got it. Loretta got the film, Silence of the Lambs. Well done, Loretta. Good work. Good work, that chick. Well done, well done. What else happened today? I was talking about Wednesday. Did you know, 2 days ago, because I wasn't doing it, didn't do it on Wednesday, did I? The Windrush set sail for Jamaica 2 days ago. Interesting, changed the course history and everything else. I'm brilliant at charades. Not 1886. John Pemberton advertises Coke for the first time. 1886. John Pemberton advertises not the Boutros Ghali, not the old marching powder, Coca-Cola. Because I know half of you are Coke heads. Do you know I've never done that, by the way? Seriously, never done it. Probably wouldn't say if I had it on a live broadcast, but do you know I've never done anything. I did. I had a smoke maybe twice, and in Amsterdam I had a cake, and someone melted a little bit of block or something in a Mars bar once at a party, and yeah, I've never really done it. Scared. That's not true, Lauren. It's not true, Lauren Mounsey. It's not a fact. What you just said there about Coke. I don't know if you're winding me up. It's not a fact, is it? Now. Okay, now Coca-Cola. What else? 1942, the world's best. Oh, this is what I was going to ask you. Yeah. I was going to got a bonus quiz. The world's best-selling single was recorded in 1942. What is it? Just throwing in a little bonus quiz there for you. 1942. What is it? Whoever wins this, actually, you can get to choose whether I, for the song, next time, you can choose whether I do a charade, sing it, hum it, or just do the lyrics. So whoever wins this quick question, the world's best-selling single of all time was... who's got it? Lauren. Oh, I forget Lauren's a bleeding DJ, isn't she? Lauren got that. Well done, Lauren. Well done, Lauren. Oh, God. I'd like to meet you, Lauren. Talk about tunes. Well done, Lauren. So you get to pick how I do the song on Sunday. No, it's gone. It was... No, happy birthday. No one's ever bought a happy birthday, Julie. No, they sing it a lot. No one's ever actually bought it, have they? Because you wouldn't, would you? Well, I mean, not unless you mean Stevie Wonder's version, obviously, which people do buy, but that's besides the point. So, here we go. It's time, I think, for the poem. Kim, strap yourself in. So the poem, right, this is how it works. Those of you who don't, there's a few who are new tonight. The way it works is whoever wins the song gets to choose the subject of the poem. Yesterday? Whatever it was. Wednesday, I don't know. Tuesday, whatever it was. The last time, it was White Christmas, yes, little Joe, but it's far too late. The last time, Kim Spain won the song, and she chose fart to be the subject of the poem today. So that's what I've had to do. So as you know, if you ask for it, I have to deliver. So I've written a poem about farts, and it's called The Ballad of Jim McGuffin. That's what it's called, The Ballad of Jim McGuffin. And here we go. It starts off as a rumble in the middle of your tum and goes right through your colon and comes out of your bum. It always smells unpleasant and can sometimes clear a room. In fact, that was the reason someone invented Zoom. It wasn't down to lockdown or enforced isolation. It was down to someone's arsehole and a surprise explanation. Someone let one go in an important AGM and everyone in the room turned round and looked at them. And of course the culprit replied naturally, "I don't know what you're looking at. It definitely wasn't me." And with this, murmurs began, the accusations started. They had to get to the bottom of the person who'd just farted. The art director pointed at the beautiful PA. She accused the runner who'd been there for a day. He accused a brand new mum who'd obviously just got back. She thought it was the boss but didn't want to get the sack. Fingers were pointing, voices were raised, several people cried, and all the while the boardroom smelled like someone had just died. Then one of the execs exclaimed, "Where the hell is Jim? He's missing from the AGM. Now that's not like him." They rang his wife to check on him. She said he's gone away. The last time I saw my Jim was last Saturday. They rang around the factories, offices and shops, and finally they agreed that they had to call the cops. "We'll find Jim," the officers said. "We'll alleviate your doubts." No stone would go unturned to find Jim's whereabouts. But alas, their efforts were wasted. Jim was seen no more, until one day a sound was heard underneath the floor. It was in the boardroom once again. Someone heard a sound. Someone let one go again and everyone looked around. As usual, no one took the blame as the odour filled the air. Then someone said, "Hang on a mo, it came from over there." Someone lifted a floorboard and someone said, "It's him." The lettings off and trouser costs were all down to our Jim. He'd got trapped in the ceiling while putting cables in. They built the place around him and had not been seen ever since. So the mystery of the stench was solved. It wasn't Trump at all. It was down to an employee who'd been trapped in the wall. So next time that you smell a fart or a pong begins to linger, check on all the members of staff before you point the finger. and have a little sympathy, for one day it could be you who electrocutes themselves when they fart and follow through. That's your fart poem, especially for you, Kim. Bottom burps, well, it's fart, isn't it? So, thank you, guys. That's a fart poem. It's called The Ballad of Jim McGuffin. So when you when the book comes out, if you want to look for that, that's what it's called, The Ballad of Jim McGuffin. Oh dear, eh? Hey, this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what it's come to for me. Writing poems about. Do you know what I do? I'll tell you what I do in my day. I get up in the morning, obviously, and I get my football. I go up the road to the woods, which is 100 yards up there, and I do 1,000 keepy uppies, not all at once, unfortunately, but as quickly as I can. I do 1,000 of them, and then I walk 6,000 steps, and then I come home, and maybe I'll do some more. But that's my day. Then I'll write a poem, like to get the poem out of the way in the morning, do a little bit of research for what went on, and choose a film song. So that's my day, really. Don't do much else. You know, other little bits and pieces I probably can't share with you, but largely that's it. So, music quiz time. I'm singing tonight. Oh, I'm singing, but I'm only... Hello, Darren. Hello, buddy. How you doing, mate? Hello, TPG. Hello, my love. How are you? Long time no speak. I must put that right. I'm going to sing a very small bit of this song, because it's one of those songs where there's no other words, really. So here we go. Baby, don't hurt me no more. That's the song from 1993, as chosen by someone, probably Lauren actually, or was it Julie who was cleaning up? No, it was Julie, wasn't it? Who was cleaning up the other day. Philip Larkin, right? Yeah, there's a few nervous poets out there, Anthony, mate. I tell you what, I'm coming for him. I'm coming for you. Who's a poet laureate at the moment? It's not Larkin. It's not the woman anymore, is it? Oh God! Someone tell me who's the poet laureate. I'm coming for you, fella. If you can write a poem about farts, oh hello, Becky Swift, straight in there. I mean, it's a testament to my singing, really. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Hadaway, what is love? What is love? Well, I'm Becky. Well, I'm Sarah, but Becky picked me to the bus. I still do help with the hoovering, Christian. Yes, I do. Song, Becky. So, Becky, I forgot what to do. Oh, Becky gets to choose a poem, didn't she? Becky gets to choose the poem. Ooh. Yeah, it's gone now, people. It was What is Love, Hadaway. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. There's not much more to it, is there, really? No more. What is... There's not much, is there? It's a bit of a dance record, isn't it? Your era. Well, yeah, it's all our eras, Becky. Thanks very much. But, yes. So, what's the time? God, I know, I'm not going to say it again, but it does go quick. I'm not going to say it again. I realise I've just said it, which is paralypsis, apparently, when you say something without actually saying it. I taught you something there. You can learn something on this show. Facts. One piece at a time. This, right, in 1976, One Piece at a Time, by Johnny Cash, hits number 29 in the chart. Now, I get all this information off a site called On This Day in History, and that was on there. One Piece at a Time by Johnny Cash, it's number 29, that was on there. This is 1976. Is that literally all that happened in 1976? It was hot, wasn't it, for starters? Do you know what I mean? Why is that? What waste my time? Rubbish. Researchers fired. Shit. Annoys me. But, I did go. I lied. I did say I just went up there to play. But I did go to the shop. I went to the shop. And they've said, haven't they, that all you have to wear is a hat and gloves. That's what they said, isn't it? Well, they're lying, because I went there and all the other people were wearing clothes. So, I was ejected. So, anyway. Here we go. It's time for Life of Pearl. Lauren, listen up. It was your idea, this. So, remember, Lauren. Whoever won. Was it Kim? No, it wasn't, was it? Hang on, let me head around it. I've forgotten. I'm so bad, aren't I? It was Anthony, wasn't it? Oh, fuck, I've forgotten already. Whoever it was, and I said, I've forgotten already. Whoever it was, you know you are. It was Anthony. Anthony, remember, when I finish the story, that's the end of the story, you need to tell me what direction it's going to go in next. So here we go. This is it, Life of Pearl. We're resuming. You might remember the funeral, wasn't she? She had Helmut's funeral. And that's it. So here we go. She went there to find a boyfriend, her old boyfriend from the old place, Reykjavik. It turned up mysteriously in Chicago. She wants to know why. So here we go. Helmut's funeral had been arguably the best that Pearl had ever been to. The sandwiches were divine, and the vicar said some wonderful things about Helmet. Who knew, for example, that Helmet was an avid collector of stamps? Not the sticky ones, but rather the ones that made by feet. Yes, he had videos of people's feet dating back to the early stampers who'd arrived from Basildon in the mid-15th century. Stamping had slowly gone out of fashion, thanks largely to ice skates and Nintendo dodecahedrons, but it was nice to see the old footage. Helmet was also a member of AU, that's Alcoholics Unanimous, a group of people who just got pissed constantly and were perfectly happy about it. Pearl was also a member, and as it happened, was off her tits when the vicar offered her his hand at the church door. "I don't want your hand, Reverend," she said. "I've got two of my own, you god tickler." Reverend Crabstick was no stranger to Pearl's drunken behaviour, so he just smiled and punched her in the tits. You'd think that might have been the end of it, but no. Pearl knew her way around a fist fight and wasn't about to take this. She roundhoused the Reverend in the balls and he screamed with delight. You see, he had a big boil down there since the Harvest Festival, and the kick burst it. Crabstick's response further angered Pearl and behind him. Realising he was onto a loser, the Reverend thanked Pearl for her participation and continued to bother the other mourners. Pearl regained her composure and went over to the grave to place some self-raising flowers down. When she got there, Stella Consequenzi was already there eating a bar of crude oil. Pearl was still out of her donut, so was ready for anything Stella might throw at her. The last time they'd been in the same room, Stella had in fact thrown a Cadbury's cream Scotch egg at her, which damn near took her eye out. Not again, Pearl thought, and having just handed the vicar his arse on a plate, had no time for Stella. When they were finally stood beside each other, they gave each other a look. It was coincidence, because Pearl only usually read Hello and Jackie, but the newsagent was out of both, so she opted for Look. Not only that, but both were the same editions, the autumn special, that featured Margaret Scratcher on the front cover and had a centrefold of celebrity chef Gordon Gobshite. This actually broke the ice and allowed Pearl to drop her guard. She took a tiny beefeater everywhere with her. They began chatting and had been doing so for 33 days before Pearl remembered why she'd gone to the funeral in the first place. Not Helmet's death, which would have been a decent reason, but no, she'd gone to see Gordon. Not Gobshite. He wasn't there. He was in Dunstable doing a shit on a restaurant table, so he could complain about the smell, get his money back, then make a TV series out of it. No, Gordon Lightyear. She needed to know once and for all why he was in Chicago. She wouldn't usually have the courage to ask, but she'd had 35 Jägermeisters, 17 mojitos, 6 beers and a wine gun. If she didn't do it now, she never would. She bid farewell with a French cuddle to Stella and made her way to her car. As long as she stayed away from the beer pong, she'd be just under the limit. It didn't matter though, because as she neared her vehicle, she saw Gordon's leg sticking out from under his car. She figured he must be doing some running repairs, but she was to learn something very different. It wasn't Gordon's leg, and it wasn't a car. In her pissed state, she'd ended up in walking on the Naze, on the ghost train. She hated it because there was spider's web on it, and she hated spiders. In fact, she hated all snooze apart from chalk, which she enjoyed with a nice glass of raisin juice. She finally sobered up on the waltzers during a particularly enthusiastic spin from Levi. "Scream if you want to go faster," he cried. So she puked down his blouse. He was furious because it was clean on and he'd only just bought it from Chelsea Girl. So he threw her out of Walton and told her not to return until she'd got a knighthood. That was unlikely because she hated the Queen. In fact, she was fiercely homophobic, which was odd as she was part of the HGAC community, which meant she liked sex but had no idea where to put stuff and what to do with it. Back in the land of the living room, Pearl found herself back at the wake. She was going to find Gordon and have it out with him if it was the last thing she did. So that's where we are with the life of Pearl, guys. Where's it, Anthony Hamwick? Where are we going next with this? What's Pearl going to do next? So just remember, she's back at the wake now. She's got to catch up with Gordon. She's got to know what he's doing in Chicago. Why did he left Reykjavik? Why did he leave? Has he come to shame her about the terrible events of that day? Or does he just love her? Has he followed her? Is this a tale of love? Is this a love story, Anthony? Where are we going with this, mate? That's what I want to know. She's sobered up, she's at the wake, she's looking for Anthony. Anthony, just give me a note, give me a word, give me something to go with, and that's where it's going to go. It's all on you, Ant. If you've done it already, tell me again, because I can't be able to scroll. Well, we'll scroll, actually. Because has he done it? Okay. No, he hasn't. So if you haven't done it already, Anthony, you need to tell where the story's going to go next, right? So, folks, we've come to the end of another day. End of a lovely day. Should have said, were you happy with that, Lauren? Are you happy with it? Good stuff. Yeah, fancy ending up with... Who'd have thought it? I haven't been there for years. That ghost train, have you been to Walton on the Naze, folks? There's a ghost train there. It's on 2 levels, isn't it? Do you remember the ghost train there? It comes out, goes up a level, and you come out and you're in the air. And they've got a spider's web in there, and you go through it, and there's a spider all over your face. And I hate spiders. And I used to hate it, but I'd go on it. Even though I hated it, I loved going on it. I'm some sort of stupid masochist. Buddhist commune, is that what you want, Andy? Yeah? Okay, mate. Buddhist 1985 for Loretta. 1985. Anton and Pearl, Buddhist commune. Come on, smell my dinner. Smells lovely. Bell, Buddhist commune. Right. That's what's going to happen. So, not tomorrow, guys. Not tomorrow. Oh, yeah, poem, yeah. Topic for poem, daughter. Mine, I've done daughters, Becky. I did my daughters. Hello, Ellie. How you doing? Oh, I'm sober tonight, so I'm not talking shit to you. You won't be, because I'm going in a second. I just need Becky. I've done daughters, darling. Give me something else, please. Done my daughters. So, yeah, on Sunday, Pearl... Well, actually, no, it won't be Sunday, will it? Next time we hear from Life for Pearl, somehow we're going to work Buddhist commune into it. So the next time I read, it will be back to my story, back to the autobiography. I don't think it's chicken, Colin. I don't know what it is, but it's spicy, mate. It smells lovely. It smells lovely, I'm telling you that much. Actually, I'm losing my sense of smell. I haven't got oh, blimey, I haven't got, it's one of the things, isn't it? Oh, no, I'm blocked up. Hay fever, I suppose. Anyway, I'm waffling. Where were we? Becky was going to choose the poem. That's what I'm waiting for. Becky, you can do it to me afterwards. You have to do it right now. Buddhist community. The year for the song. Who was picking that? Someone say yeah. I think someone did. I'll see name of the year. 1985. 1985. Cool. Sorry, you said it just now. 1985. Vodka. Vodka. All right, Becky. Vodka. Vodka. All right, Becky. Vodka. Vodka. Bloody hell. Okay. All right. Brilliant. All right. No worries, guys. Listen, guys. Thanks as always. You're wonderful. Love you all. See you on Sunday night when you come to the Church of Jerry. And I'll see you then. Have lovely Saturdays. And yeah. And stay safe out there, peeps. Yeah. Stop touching each other. See you later, guys.